Amazon CEO Jeff Bezos is back at it. Emre.
Jeff Bezos, bro.
Yeah?
The guy from X-Men.
Close. Skinny Lex Luthor. CEO of Amazon, one of the richest men on earth, makes something like 2 million something an hour. Factory conditions so bad that...
That's the dude what doesn't let the employees pee, bro.
That's right. And Amazon warehouses under so much pressure they have to pee in bottles. Now Amazon has bought Pillpack Incorporated, which is an online pharmacy that sorts your medication and then delivers it to you.
So what, bro?
So now, on top of knowing where you live and what you buy, Amazon will now have access to everyone's medical records as well, everyone who uses this service. Could they intentionally deliver the wrong medication to you if you're making a YouTube show that's criticizing them too much? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, bro, that's just another weapon. Easy way to get rid of people.
So you believe my idea? They're gonna intentionally poison millions of people by delivering them the wrong medicine.
You gotta read the box, bro.
You gotta read the box?
Yeah, bro.
You mean the medication box? So really, it's everyone's own responsibility not to get murdered by Amazon.
Obviously, you don't walk into a store and buy a random cereal, do you?
So women in Saudi Arabia can now drive, did you know that?
Yeah, bro, I remember we done that on like second pilot.
How could we have done it on the second pilot if the law has just been changed? Maybe a major law in Saudi Arabia was changed before it was actually changed. Yeah, no, it's a good comeback. It was very good. This young woman has put out a song that has gone viral. I don't know if you've heard it.
Sounds like some trap music.
It is. You will actually enjoy this. It's a decent music video.
Bro, explain the video in one word.
Saudi pop trap, Saudi pop trap celebrating women's rights in the Middle East.
I said one word.
One word. Shut up. Anthony Kennedy has retired.
Who's Anthony Kennedy, bro?
He was a liberal leaning in the United States.
Which way do they lean, bro? Left or right?
Left, because it's by appointment. He'll be replaced, obviously, by a conservative judge appointed by Trump, which means a lot of major decisions now are going to be in jeopardy. It's not a safe place right now. That's all I can tell you.
Where's not a safe place?
The United States.
Oh, you was there?
No, I was there. We got in and out in 10 days though, didn't we? What are we talking about?
What are we talking about?
It's about our other show. Well, but why are you talking about it like you don't know what it is? Tell the audience what we're actually talking about.
Don't give it away.
Okay, sorry. Well, yes, our secret show coming soon. There's a giant blimp of Donald Trump that's on a world tour. It's a giant balloon that you see, like in those big parades. Those giant, massive inflatable balloons.
Guess what?
What?
That's last week's news.
What do you mean?
I read it on Metro.
Oh, sorry. Wow, you're so up to date that the news wrap is out of date.
In fact, I took a picture of it so I could send it to you so you could write about it.
What's it look like?
It's just a naked Trump with white pants looking like Captain America underpants.
It's a diaper because it's saying he's a baby.
Oh, okay.
Do you watch basketball?
Yeah, on occasion.
So LeBron James has moved teams, gone to the Lakers. I can't tell you what any of this means because I don't watch sport.
Do you know how much he went for?
Probably a lot of money.
You don't have the facts?
I don't have the details with me currently. Do you really need to know them? Okay, 153.3 million, is that good?
Perfect, thank you.
You're welcome. I don't know anything, I haven't watched a single World Cup game. Germany is out of the World Cup.
Do you know what that means?
What?
The world's coming to an end.
Are they that good?
Obviously.
Why?
They were last World Cup champions, bro.
But that's 4 years ago.
So? They haven't lost anyone.
4 years older.
Doesn't matter.
It does matter, clearly, because they lost. Okay, Scorpion. New Drake album, have you heard it?
Oh yeah, I did.
Wait, you heard the whole thing?
Yeah, whole thing.
See, I got a family, bro. I don't have time to listen to 75 songs. First of all, why is it a 3-album album? Also, kinda just took a giant L with the Pusha T beef, so what's the point of dropping this now? And it doesn't address anything directly.
He's trying to get his fans back, bro.
Do you think his fans ever left him though? Drake fans are all like Drake, so it doesn't matter if he loses. He wallows. He just obsesses over his own feelings and negative emotions. So it doesn't matter if he loses because Drake fans love to hear about that stuff. Bro. Am I wrong? Am I wrong? So tell me what you liked about this album.
I feel like this album, whose album are we talking about?
Drake. Have you really listened to it?
No, bro.
You really haven't listened to it?
I'm serious, I haven't listened to it.
So just at the beginning of the story, you just said something that I based our entire interaction on, and it wasn't real.
I lied. So what? Deal with it. Deal with it.
That's the news nowadays, isn't it? Okay, you do know about the whole Pusha T thing, which we never got to discuss properly.
Yeah, I do, bro.
Yeah, so what do you think about that?
Well, I feel like it's a very old school style rap battle that they had.
Not really. Okay, so who do you think won?
I don't think any of them won.
How can you say no one won? Drake couldn't even reply. He's done. Couldn't even reply. He lost. You can't admit that.
No, bro. I'm a Drake fan. I love Drake. OVO, the team.
Okay, can I just give you one of the best tweets? Orange Boy, a haiku, Scorpion by Drake. Got an A side, a B side, don't got his son side. Wait, this other one by Jesus. The defeated tone on this album makes me think Drake uses burner Twitter accounts to argue when the child support topic hits the timeline. Sad he's hurting your feelings. You know what you can do when your feelings are hurt? Go listen to some Drake. New age emotional hip hop fans. Do you know this video, This Is America?
Bro, I haven't watched it.
You haven't watched it?
Yeah.
So, what did you do before you came here, and what's the side work that you continue to do?
I film music videos.
Which genre of music videos do you film?
Hip-hop, rap.
Rap. So this video, This Is America, a hip-hop video, arguably one of the biggest hip-hop videos in modern history, and you haven't watched it. It's so old, I don't even want to talk about it. All the ideas about this video have been done. So because there's this really awkward moment at the BET Awards that Jamie Foxx was hosting, where he pulled Donald Glover on stage and kind of made him sing the chorus to the song and was talking about how much he loved it, but Donald Glover was really uncomfortable.
We just want to party just for you. We just want the money just for you.
It was a story, but you don't know what I'm talking about.
This is last week's story again.
Literally is this week's story. Listen, just because you haven't seen the video, don't turn it into like I'm telling you old news. Do you know about Permit Patty?
Where do you get your information from?
It's a name that people have given this woman. So this white woman in California called the police because this 8-year-old black girl was selling water outside her building. And it turns out, well, one, like, she's a little girl selling water. But two, this woman's job is selling weed to people for their dog. A little black girl can't sell water. This woman can legally sell pot to people for their dog.
You calling police on an 8-year-old little girl. You can hide all you want. The whole world gonna see you, boo.
Yeah, and illegally selling water without a permit? Yeah.
On my property.
It's not your property.
Oh, has she got a permit?
Yeah, in California it is also legal to sell it to humans.
California. You know that song, yeah?
I do, and that's actually not how it goes. You've actually sung it incorrectly.
Go on. We're waiting for you, bro.
I'm not going to sing it, we're just going to edit in the correct thing, and people are going to see that you sang it off tune and incorrectly. I'm terrible at singing. I'm terrible at singing. I'm terrible at singing.
Nobody said you're amazing at singing.
LOL!
Did you see this guy who went around interviewing Trump voters? He was interviewing Trump voters about the Muslim ban. The fact that Donald Trump recently said that we need to launch a new space program, and people were scared of space ISIS.
Space ISIS?
Space ISIS.
What's that?
It's ISIS in space.
How did they get there, bro?
They snuck on board a shuttle, and now they're setting up a caliphate on the moon.
Did America help them out?
Probably.
Travel expenses. Do they get lunch as well?
They traveled! Do you know what these EU memes are about? Can you say EU memes 3 times quickly?
EU memes, EU memes, EU memes.
Very good.
Go ahead, you say it 3 times.
EU memes. EU memes, EU memes, EU memes. Someone has proposed in the EU legislation that will basically ban memes. Basically, tougher copyright laws, so all the images that people are using to make memes, you won't be able to just use, and so memes will become extinct.
Why? What does memes do to people? What's the harm? What's the effects? What is the outcome? I'm just playing.
That's a good question. Well, obviously, everyone's like, this is ridiculous, so all they're doing is making more memes, including with the EU flag, which is basically people are arguing is not copyright, so completely memeable. When you're a living meme and find out you're now banned by the EU, this is a good one. EU salesman slaps roof of EU. This bad boy can fit so many shitty laws in it. So Donald Trump's son tweeted when Kennedy stepped down, OMG exclamation mark, just when you thought this week couldn't get more lit, I give you Anthony Kennedy's retirement from the Supreme Court of the United States. So people have now officially pronounced the word lit dead. The word lit was pronounced dead at 1:23 p.m. on June 27, 2018. The black community would simply like privacy during this time of mourning.
I don't find what you're finding funny, bro.
It's like when your teacher starts using slang, then everyone stops using that word because it's dead. Now that Donald Trump Jr. has used it, who wants to use that?
Just because Donald Trump's son does something doesn't mean that you will do it.
Say just because Donald Trump's son 3 times.
Just because Donald Trump's son.
3 times.
Just because Donald Trump's son. Just because Donald Trump's son.
You're good. You are good.
But you avoided my question.
What?
Just because Donald Trump's son. So, the question was, just because Donald Trump's son does something, does that mean you can't do it?
No. Well, obviously, when Donald Trump's son appropriates a certain word, the currency of that word evaporates, doesn't it? Because he's not a cool person.
Don't even know who he is. I never even knew Donald Trump had a son. That's how lit it gets.
You're such a clown.